Have you ever wondered if humans could live on Mars? A question that once sounded like science fiction is now a possibility, as we stand at the precipice of a new era of space exploration. SpaceX, the ambitious brainchild of tech visionary Elon Musk, is spearheading this endeavor. Musk believes that Mars, with its proximity to Earth and potential for adaptation, is a viable option for human habitation. Imagine a world beyond ours, a red planet transformed into a new home for humanity. This vision is not just a dream in Musk's mind, but a goal that SpaceX is actively pursuing. They aim to utilize the Big Falcon rocket, or BFR, to transport essential cargo to Mars, setting the stage for more frequent launches and a sustainable Martian life. If this seems like an outlandish thought, let's delve into the fascinating plans of SpaceX. Imagine a city on Mars, self-sustaining and independent. Quite a thought, isn't it? Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX, thinks it's not only possible but essential. According to Musk, the future of human habitation on Mars hinges on the creation of self-sustaining cities. But what does this mean exactly? A self-sustaining city on Mars would be a place where humans could live, work, and play, with minimal reliance on resources from Earth. What makes this vision so compelling is the long-term viability it offers. These cities would serve as beacons of human ingenuity, proving our ability to adapt and thrive in the most challenging of environments. The focus is on developing systems that utilize Mars's resources efficiently, ensuring a steady supply of food, water, and energy. The goal is to create a closed-loop system, where waste is minimized and every resource is used to its fullest potential. A city on Mars is not just a vision but a necessity for life to thrive. The key to reaching Mars lies in the power of the Big Falcon rocket. This behemoth of engineering, with its 42 mighty engines, is the primary vehicle SpaceX envisages to shoulder the colossal task of transporting cargo and starships to Mars. In the grand scheme of interplanetary colonization, the BFR plays a pivotal role. Imagine this. Each launch of the BFR, the rocket's powerful engines roaring to life, propels vital cargo and advanced starships on the long journey to our neighboring planet. These missions, frequent and precise, are the lifelines that will sustain human life on Mars. The BFR is more than just a means of transport. It's the very backbone of this grand endeavor, the workhorse that will make the dream of colonizing Mars a tangible reality. Without it, the vision of self-sustaining cities on Mars and a future among the stars remains a distant fantasy. BFR is not merely a vehicle but the backbone of this grand endeavor. The journey to Mars demands more than a single trip. SpaceX envisions a future where the sky is alive with the dance of Starship rockets launching up to 3 times a day. This ambitious plan is not just for show. Each rocket serves a purpose, carrying essential cargo and starships destined for the Red Planet. But the journey to Mars is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long, arduous voyage that demands a well-fueled vehicle. This is where the additional tanker spaceships come into play. Launched alongside the cargo-bearing rockets, these tankers are destined for a rendezvous in Earth's orbit. Their mission? To refuel the starships, ensuring they have the necessary energy to complete their journey. This intricate ballet of launches and refueling operations is a vital part of SpaceX's strategy, a testament to their ingenuity and determination. The voyages to Mars will be many, each one a step closer to colonization. On Mars, the sun and stars are more than just celestial bodies. Here, they are the lifeblood of a new civilization, providers of power and connection. To harness this vital energy, SpaceX plans to deploy solar panels, turning the Red Planet's most abundant resource, sunlight, into a sustainable source of power. But these panels serve a dual purpose. In an ingenious twist, the solar panels won't just provide electricity, they'll also play a pivotal role in fuel production. This is where the Sabatier process comes into play. In this chemical reaction, hydrogen and carbon dioxide, gases found on Mars, are combined to produce methane and water. The methane serves as a potent fuel source, while the water can be electrolyzed to produce more hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen in turn can be used for life support or further combustion of methane. This creates a sustainable loop of fuel production powered by the very sun that lights Mars' red sky. But power is just one side of the coin. On a planet millions of miles away from Earth, communication is just as critical. Enter Starlink, SpaceX's ambitious satellite network. With thousands of small, low-Earth orbit satellites, Starlink aims to provide high-speed internet across the globe, but its reach extends far beyond our home planet. The Starlink network will serve as the vital link between Earth and Mars, ensuring continuous communication. It will relay crucial information, ranging from mission updates to emergency alerts, and even the mundane yet comforting chatter from home. This constant connection will not only ensure the safety and success of the Mars missions but also remind those brave pioneers that they're not alone, that despite the vast distance, home is just a call away. And so, in the harsh and unforgiving landscape of Mars, the sun and stars take on a new significance. They become the harbingers of a new era, the enablers of a dream that dares to redefine the boundaries of human civilization. In this new world, power and communication will be as vital as air and water. Before humans set foot on Mars, autonomous vehicles will pave the way. A new era of exploration is upon us, and this time it's not the astronauts who are the pioneers, but the rovers and drones, the tireless, fearless explorers of the unknown. The role of these autonomous vehicles is crucial. They are the eyes, ears, and hands of scientists and engineers back on Earth, performing tasks that are either too dangerous or simply impossible for humans. These rovers and drones are designed to brave the harsh Martian environment, from its thin atmosphere to its extreme temperature swings, and everything in between. They roam the Martian surface, drilling into its crust, analyzing soil samples, and sending valuable data back to Earth. But these autonomous vehicles are not just explorers, they are also builders and problem solvers. They are tasked with establishing the initial infrastructure for future human colonies, from landing pads to habitable modules. They also serve as the first line of defense against potential hazards, identifying areas of concern and ensuring the safety of future human missions. In addition to the rovers and drones, uncrewed starships are also part of this initial reconnaissance phase. Their primary mission is to assess water resources on Mars. Water is not just vital for human survival, but it's also a key component in creating fuel for the rockets. These starships will locate ice deposits, evaluate their accessibility, and test extraction methods. But it's not just about finding water. These uncrewed starships will also identify potential hazards, such as dust storms, landslides, and meteor impacts. They will map out the Martian terrain in unprecedented detail, helping to plan the best routes for rovers and future human explorers. These autonomous pioneers are the vanguard of our Martian future. They are paving the way for a new era of exploration, one that will bring us closer than ever to our celestial neighbor Mars. Their tireless efforts and invaluable contributions will lay the foundation for mankind's next giant leap. They are not just vehicles, they are the trailblazers of a new frontier. These autonomous pioneers are the vanguard of our Martian future. Mars, a red desert today, could be a green paradise tomorrow. Our journey through SpaceX's grand vision brings us to perhaps the most audacious aspect: the dream of terraforming Mars. Elon Musk envisions a future where the cold, dry, and barren Martian landscape is transformed into a verdant, Earth-like world. This is not just about survival, but about creating a second home for humanity. Imagine Mars, not as a red and lifeless planet, but as a thriving world with blue skies, flowing rivers, and lush green forests. This is the dream Musk is chasing, a dream where we are not just visitors but true Martians living in a self-sustaining ecosystem. But let's not get carried away. Transforming Mars into an Earth-like world is a monumental task, filled with challenges that test the limits of our knowledge and technology. How do we warm up a frozen planet? How do we create an atmosphere capable of supporting human life? How do we ensure the sustainability of life in a world that's fundamentally different from our own? The key lies in terraforming, a process that involves altering the physical and biochemical properties of a planet to make it habitable. Musk proposes to initiate a greenhouse effect on Mars by releasing gases stored in the planet's soil and polar ice caps, thereby warming the planet and allowing water to exist in liquid form. Yet, this is easier said than done. Terraforming a whole planet is an endeavor that might take centuries if not millennia. It requires technologies that are currently beyond our grasp, and a level of perseverance that humanity has never had to muster before. Despite the challenges, Musk is undeterred. He believes that with the right technology, resources, and determination, we can transform Mars into a livable world. As with all things SpaceX, the timeline is uncertain, but the commitment is unwavering. Terraforming Mars is a dream, but in the face of human ingenuity, even dreams can become reality.